up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video. You guys probably already know by the title, but it is the James Charles palette. No. I'm gonna go ahead and review it for you guys and spill all the tea about the palette, whether I like it, whether I don't like it, if the shadows worked for me. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing what I have to say about this crazy palette, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Let me explain. So as of the last couple weeks, there has been a little bit of craziness going on in the YouTube community. I'm sure you guys have tuned in. I have tuned in. I've watched all the tea spill videos to catch up on all the drama. But of course, I'm not going to be talking about the drama today. I am going to be reviewing. I know I'm so late, but I will explain, I promise. But I just got my package in the mail a couple days ago, and I have literally been waiting for you guys. I've been waiting to review. I haven't even opened I opened the package, but I didn't actually open the palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I am talking about. Oh my gosh, yes, it's the James Charles Morphe palette. And you guys are probably like, girl, what? You went out and you bought the palette after all this drama got stirred up. And let me explain, okay? Let me explain. It literally happened like this. So I follow Tati on YouTube, of course. I love Tati. I think she's so real, and her fucking makeup videos are just amazing. I think they're like just bomb. But anyways, so I follow her on YouTube. So I saw her video by a sister, and I was like, So I start watching the video, and as you guys know, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but the beginning of the video is literally just clips of her supporting James. And in there she's like, use code James, and this is the palette, it's amazing. She's like, oh, I'm gonna be biased because he's my friend, and da 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 da. So I literally get through like part of that, and I'm like, oh yeah, the palette. Let me go on Ulta, because I specifically wanted to order it on Ulta. I feel like Ulta's a little bit faster. So I checked on Ulta, and they had been sold out for the longest time. And of course, I go on the Ulta website, and what do I see? Yep, it's back in stock. So what do? I put that thing in the cart. I punch in my coupon code, because there's a coupon code for Ulta. I mean, it's not the same, but you literally get the same value. I think it's like a couple of cents even cheaper than Morphe, and the shipping, I believe, is a little bit faster, because my experience with Morphe, I feel like it just takes forever. I rather, if I'm gonna get a Morphe product, I rather pick it up in the store, or, you know, pick it up on the Ulta website, because I feel like Morphe shipping takes like ridiculously long. I don't know if that's just me, but anyways. So of course I go into panic mode, like, well, I have to get it right now. So I put it in my cart. I you know, punch in my coupon code, click checkout, whatever. So I check out, and I'm like so excited. Okay, whatever. So let's just jump right back into the video, right? So I start watching the video. I get to the end of the video, and I'm literally like, should I cancel my order? But if I'm being honest, you guys, this palette looks freaking bomb. Okay, like, all drama aside, this looks, and I have watched so many review videos on this palette, and you know, I don't know if just Morphe bought out the YouTube community and everybody's just saying great things because everybody's a Morphe affiliate now, but this palette has had so much like talk around it. Like, it's so good. So let me just stop chit-chatting with you guys and just go ahead and open it and show you guys what the palette looks like. And yeah, so it comes in this cool box. It's like a very loose box. I don't know if that makes a difference to you guys, but it's not as aesthetically satisfying, because like when I noticed, I was like, oh, it's like kind of loose, like, and I'm sure that's so that the cushion can fit and stuff, but you know, that's just something I noticed. Other than that, the box is just a regular box, and so you open it on the side like this, and it comes in bubble wrap. And here we have the James Charles palette. This palette is dope. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It looks dope. It's clean. Like, it's not the same plastic material that the other Morphe. It's more of like Jaclyn Hill palette, but it's just in black, and it has obviously his name right there. And let's just go ahead and open it up and see what it looks like. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm opening it up, like actually in person. Okay, magnet is really nice. And here she is. Isn't she beautiful, guys? I'm sorry, but I have to admit, this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I don't typically use like the more colorful colors that are like down at the bottom, but to be honest, I love the fact that it's like all in one. These, I feel like for sure, I'm gonna speak for myself, for sure these colors are like my go-to. Like, I literally feel like this, it has gold, it has neutrals, like orangey, so they're like brown, like brownish undertones. Oops. So yeah, I feel like that is gonna be really, really like usable. I mean, I use the Jaclyn Hill palette like all the time. Like, that's my go-to palette right now. But with this palette, I feel like it might take over. It just might. And the reason why is because all these options right here really allows you to like have fun and either like go for something more subtle, glam, or just something more like fun and colorful and like, you know, youthful, anything like that. I think that is perfect. And I'm sorry guys, but I'm so glad that I got this palette. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I can't say yet. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I can't 100% say yes, but from what I can see right now, this palette is gonna be a win. So let's just go ahead and like get into it, because I've been talking for like a while now. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start this review. Alright guys, so I went ahead and zoomed you guys in a little bit. I've already put my Shape Tape concealer on the eyelid, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take a little fluffy brush and go right into, let me show you guys here. It is the color Canvas, and it's gonna be this upper shade right here, the very top. And that's just like a like a nude, you know, just to set my base a little bit. There's no shimmer in it or anything. So as I can see, the colors are actually, this looks like very pigmented. There is a little bit of like a fallout, but I don't really care if there's fallout, like as long as it's not excessive. And I actually feel like fallout gives you more pigmentation. I don't know if that's just me in my head. I don't know if like my subconscious, because I heard it somewhere else, but I do feel like a little bit of fallout gives you a little bit more pigment, just because it's a little bit more powdery, so you can really like, I don't know, apply it on the eyelid. But that is set. And like I mentioned, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the purpley pinks. So let me go ahead and just start with the color Pinkity Drinkity.
And I'm gonna go in with this like fluffy brush. And this is a very light pink color, so I feel like it's gonna be very good for the transition. My brushes are all freshly cleaned too, like I deep clean them, and this is the first time that I'm using them since I've deep cleaned them, so I don't know if that's gonna make a difference on anything, you know? They're super clean. I feel like this color is not really doing much. Is it just me, guys? I feel like it's not really showing up. Okay, maybe it is a little bit. Yeah, it is. Alright. So I'm gonna put a little bit more.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go in with the color Single. Because that is like the next, I don't know if you guys can see, it's gonna be this color up here. It's a little bit lighter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start like deepening up the crease a little bit. And I don't know, I feel comfortable with that color. So, and I'm gonna take that on like a fluffy brush, but it's kind of like flatter, just to be a little bit more precise. That is pretty good. I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but it looks good. This is a nice, like purpley pink. It looks more purple in the pan though. I'm sure you can probably build it up, but since I'm using this as kind of like a transition, I'm just gonna leave it as it is right here like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and now with a little bit of a flatter, still fluffy, but flatter brush, I'm gonna go in with Love That.
And just deepen up the crease with this.
So as I can see already, the pigmentation on these colors are really good. Like I am barely dipping any, like I'm not putting that much pressure when I dip into these brushes, and I am dusting off the product a little bit, and the pigmentation is still picking up very, very nicely, which I'm very, very happy with. I love it. Okay, so once I have gone in with that color, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the same brush, but I'm gonna take the color Escape, which is the deeper purple, and I'm gonna start adding it over the top, kinda as a gradient, kinda. I'm trying to create like a gradient effect so that all the colors can show, because my eyelid is gonna be like the deeper purple. So I want to make it so that all the colors just blend in seamlessly, and it's gonna be like a fade effect. So as I can see, the colors are blending pretty nicely, but I'm starting to lose a little bit of the pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with the pink brush that I was using for the pink, and I'm gonna just dip it into the color Skip, which is the like brighter pink. It's like a very, very hot pink. And I'm just gonna dust off the excess. And with this, I'm gonna start like really bringing back that pink that was in the crease. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like where the purple is, it doesn't want to blend. Like there's a really harsh line between the purple, I don't know if you guys can see. Between the purple and the pink, there's like a separation line, which when I open my eye, I guess you won't really be able to tell, and I am gonna cut the crease, so I don't know if it matters, but I just wanted to point that out, that I do see like a very, very like cut line almost. I don't know, you guys. So that looks pretty good. The next thing I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go in with this shimmer. But the thing is, I don't know, you guys. That looks like a topper. I don't know. So maybe what I'm gonna do is instead of cutting the crease, I'm gonna go ahead and start packing the purple. I'm gonna first try to put this purple, sparkly purple on. It's called Artistry. So I'm gonna try to put Artistry on top first. And I will be using some Fix Plus or some setting spray. This is the Anastasia Dewy Set on a flat little brush like that. Just to give it the full, you know. I don't like this brush. Sorry guys. Okay, there it is. So this is the brush I'm gonna use. It's a little packer brush. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with some spray. And I'm gonna go ahead and just dip into that.
Yeah, but that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work, you guys. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know why I'm having like a hard time with this color. It's weird. It's like shimmery, but it's like so fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's some pigment there. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Take that back. Yeah, girl, take that back, girl. Take it back. I'm gonna go ahead and just take that back. Okay.
Everything that I said, take it back, because this color is beautiful. Okay, you definitely are gonna need the to dampen your brush first if you want this color. If you want just like a shimmery topper, like dusted over the top, then I think you can use it dry. But I went ahead with the setting spray. I feel like you're gonna have to like pick up a little bit more, but it works. Like you just have to layer it and it looks good. I think it looks good. It has like a reflective blue almost to it, which really, like, I don't know, girl, but I'm liking it. So I just don't like that it got so dark, like around the edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that first little brush that I had, and I'm gonna take that like pink that I said no estaba saliendo eyeliner. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and like try to diffuse this like darkness right here with the lighter one. And I don't really want to like bring it up anymore because it's already pretty much touching my brow, girl. Like, you're getting up there. So I'm just gonna kind of like play with what I already set down and like the little color that I'm putting on there, just to like diffuse it really nicely. What I did notice is that kind of left a gap right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill that in with the little sparkly purple. And I do want to mention that I didn't notice there's not really a lot of fallout. Like, I got a little bit of fallout from that purple, but like that was, yeah, like at the end, you know? I was already like packing too much, girl, like when you're already getting too crazy, you know? But other than that, there's not really a whole lot of fallout. And I didn't do my my face makeup, so that's good. I kind of expected there to be more fallout. Then again, I only used 6 of the shades. I didn't use the whole palette. So I don't know if all of the colors are gonna be like that, but I mean, there was a shimmering there, there was some mattes, you know, which is pretty much what the palette is consisting of. Let me just go ahead and finish up this eye and then do the other eye, and I'll come back and tell you guys my thoughts about this palette. So yeah. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I do have to say the palette is very, very beautiful. I absolutely love it. I did have a little bit of a hard time blending the purple out a little bit, but I mean, that's not really a color that I'm going to be reaching for that much, and it still worked perfectly fine. Like, I think that with a little bit of like finessing, I was able to really get it like wherever I wanted. And that purple shade that I thought was gonna be like a topper, no girl, it is not a topper. I mean, it has potential to be a topper. It can be a topper if you want it to be a topper, but it could also be like this very glittery, purpley, bluish, reflection-y-ish color, which is like super, super beautiful. I absolutely love it. The powder is like very fine, so like it just like goes on super, super easy, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and until next time guys.